What's up guys, it's Cosentino here with another reaction video to my TV series, The Elements. Stick around. I want you to draw a picture for me on the card, a picture of an animal.
Okay, sure. Okay, that's my best. It's smiling.
Okay, is it breathing? So air bubbles?
Air bubbles.
Beautiful.
Now it's breathing.
Look. There it is. Okay, weird question. Does your fish have a name?
Let's call her Alexandria.
Alexandria. Watch.
Yes.
Alexandria. Okay, so the reason why I want them to give their animal, fish, whatever it is, a name is so that they have some kind of connection to what's about to take place. Also, I should note, this is the end of a whole card routine. This is kind of the climax of the routine. Now, for the TV special, we shortened it, but in real life, when I really do the routine, there's this build-up. And these different phases keep getting more and more impossible, which adds to the complexity of the routine and adds to how baffling it really is. So you're kind of seeing it out of context right now, but we'll continue to watch. Goes into the pack around about the middle. Okay, I'll show you. Your card is not on top. That's the joker. I need to borrow your hand.
Oh, my hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn it over. Great. We can get rid of the joker. This is what I want you to do, is bring your hand down a little bit lower. Put your other hand on top. Sandwich it. Perfect. Okay. So I've placed your card about 15 from the top. So all I've got to do is count down 15 cards. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm off by 1. The 16th card should be your card. Right there. No. That's not amazing. I cheated. Okay. So this is important. You're probably thinking, why is she reacting to the card being 15th? Because previously, when I did the routine, her signed card was jumping around into all these different positions, and therefore, well, to her, it was amazing. It was put in to the middle of the deck and then ended up on top of the deck and then all these different positions. So now she's seen me put it back into the pack of cards, and I have placed it according to her, 15 from top. How could I know it's the 15th card from the top? That's why, to her, it's impressive. Once again, a little bit out of context for you guys, but we continue. So I cheated. I had some good help from your friend, Alexandra. Yeah.
Okay.
She nibbled away the entire deck. She made the entire deck vanish.
What?
Yeah, and she's in your hands. Watch.
What is happening right now?
Right now, lift up your hand.
Oh my gosh! How did you do? What? Oh my gosh! Thank you. Oh my God! It's a live fish.
No way.
Have a look. Look, right there.
Debbie.
That is Debbie. Open your hand.
I had it in my hand. It's real. I believe in magic now. True believer.
Aurora, my friends. Hi. That was crazy. Oh my God, I got a new fish.
All right, so there you have it. It was a card trick based on the water element. I couldn't give too much away. I couldn't say, hey, guess what, the cards vanish and then there's a fish there or multiple fish, because of course, if I say that, I give away the ending to the routine. All right, a lot of fun to do, happening in real time all over Southeast Asia. Why is it so powerful? As I said, it's kind of taken out of context for the TV show because you're only getting the last section, but there's this whole build up which really adds to the drama of the effect. It's unfortunate that we can't show you that. If you've ever been to my live show, you would have seen that lead up, that build up. And if I'm being really honest, it's probably more powerful with the lead up. Well, no, it is more powerful with the lead up. Anyway, TV is a different beast, so we had to deal with it in a different manner. I wanted them, as I said earlier, to name the fish or the fish because it gives them a connection to it. It allows me to say, you know, the entire deck's been nibbled away and therefore it's vanished, or whatever I might say in that particular moment. And having live fish appear is very powerful because in essence, whether you consciously realize it or subconsciously, you're creating life. They've drawn a picture and now you're bringing it to life. And it's a living, breathing animal. And you can see how potent it is and how blown away people are. Aaron Aziz, in his home, he says, I don't know how you did it, I'm now a believer. This idea of creating life is just so powerful in my art form. That's why you see magicians, including myself in the past, making birds appear, because it's not like making a handkerchief appear or making even, I don't know, anything appear, a pen or a coin. That's an inanimate object. When you make a bird appear, an animal, when Sigfrid and Roy used to make tigers appear, you're actually, in essence, you're creating life. And that is very powerful. And that's why making people appear or disappear has more substance to it, whether you realize it or not. So this idea of having a card trick transform into a living, breathing animal is an awesome idea. It's an awesome concept, and I love doing it. It always gets a great reaction, and you can see it there. Now, of course, let's talk about some of the difficulties. Traveling around Southeast Asia, very humid, very hot, having to cart fish around, you know, pulling back the velvet cone here a little bit to give you some insight, was very challenging. So we had to take precautions and measures to keep those fish healthy, safe, cool. And what I would do is I would run back and forth. We had like a little hut set up. What we would do is we'd set up a base. It would be a restaurant that we'd hide for the day. Sometimes it was like a hairdresser, and of course the hairdresser people weren't there, they weren't using it, or the cafe wasn't being used, and we could use that to set up all our camera equipment, costume changes, looking after fish, checking out the footage. So basically I did a performance on the street and go back to my little hub, reset, do what I needed to do, change my costumes, whatever it may be, and then come back out and do the performance again. So it wasn't like I was walking around all day with, you know, I don't know, fish in my pocket or in a bag or anything like that. And no fish were harmed during this performance. Could you imagine, you know, I make the fish appear and one of them is, oh God forbid, you know, upside down floating because it's died. You don't want that at all. So it's a really fun trick to perform. A little bit challenging in those outside conditions, much easier when I have an environment, let's say whether it's in a theater, whether it's performing on YouTube, to control the situation out there in the elements. It's a bit more difficult, a bit more challenging, but we pulled it off and it produced great results. And I think the fact that it was outdoor and it was in these different locations, it wasn't expected. And of course, magic, when it's not expected, is very, very powerful. Well guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Behind the Magic. I enjoy, of course, doing them for you. So please, if you haven't done it already, subscribe, turn on notifications, share the video. It really helps out the channel and we do appreciate it. But until next time, be safe, look after one another, and remember to always believe.